It is, but
I think
he's
it's just
not
like
about
that.
to be Damian Lillard. They're not going to be. They're not going to be on shit.
He's not saying that.
I'm not saying
He's just
that.
saying that if we didn't get Dame, a good consolation prize is Jrue Holiday.
Yeah, he'll fit.
I gotta disagree.
What?
They need a lot.
Over nothing?
No,
They
you
can-
said consolation prize.
Right.
of-
That
of-
means
of-
if you didn't get the top one,
right,
you
you
get the
didn't get Dame, right?
They have no other option. What else can they go get?
That's my point.
And I'm saying getting Jrue Holiday is a good upgrade from getting nothing.
I mean, yeah, but they're not. It's not about them getting nothing. It's the fact that Damian Lillard wanted to go to Miami. Yeah, that's my point. Jrue Holiday is good. I'm not taking that away. Yeah, get something, but that something ain't really gonna mean shit in the long term. They're in trouble. That my point is they're in trouble.
I don't know.
They're in trouble.
If they traded for Jrue Holiday, they're still in contention.
Yeah.
In the sense that they could still make the deep run and still win the championship, in my opinion.
Yeah,
Would I
think
pick them
so.
over the? Would I pick them over the Bucks? No, but I would feel pretty damn good about them being in the running.
I still think they can go toe to toe with a lot of teams in the East if they do have Jrue Holiday. Without Jrue Holiday, it's a little iffy, but adding him, yeah.
I would take the Bucks over them if they got him to win the championship. I would take the Celtics. I would take the Suns. I would take the Nuggets. I would take the Lakers. The Miami Heat, they're not even in my top 5 contending teams if I consider them a contender after that move. Mm-hmm. I'm just being honest.
have the puncher's chance. So like
Yeah.
if they get there or something, God forbid, like there's an injury, hey, we still got that chance because we have 3 elite defenders and 3 people that, or 2.5 people that can go out there and go get a bucket.
Yeah.
What 2 people can go out there and get a bucket?
Jrue Holiday will go get a bucket too.
No, I'm sorry, he
Jrue.
can, but
okay.
When you
I
say-
thought you were saying no to him not being able to get a bucket.
he's an NBA player. He literally can get a bucket.
But I mean, like we've seen good
He will
amount of
be-
times in the
yeah.
in the finals. We've seen him get
He's put together some games.
really good shot when they needed it the
when you
most.
say go get a bucket, I'm looking at Jimmy Butler on that team. I'm sorry, that's my bucket getter.
Having multiple, not too bad though.
Yeah, it would definitely give them a whole different look. Because
When you title bucket getters, I don't know where Jrue Holiday lands on my list.
He's
When
just
you type in
He's better than he's better
locking
than
up
the
bucket getters,
alternative.
locking up bucket getters, he's number 1 on my list. But when you title a bucket getter, oh man, I got a lot of names that come before that one.
Okay, maybe he's not a bucket getter, but he can get you a bucket in big moments, which he's done a few times.
Well, I have
throughout
to do
his
it a
Bucks
lot with
career.
Miami, man.
I know.
What was,
It's
the stat
different.
what was the stat he had too? It was like he was shooting a crazy percentage from 3 during like clutch moments in the NBA. I think last season too.
Well, he's an all-star. That's probably one of the reasons, even though they had no. You
Good for
remember
him. But I remember stretches where we looked at Jrue Holiday like, man, you got to get him something.
in the playoffs last year, one of the
You
reasons
you got to get him something.
they needed more from him when Giannis was out. They did not get that.
yeah.
But that's why we don't
He also
really
was
hope that
defending
he
He has
has
a
one.
couple of moments
Yeah.
in the finals as well too.
He was
No,
also
in the finals,
defending
he was
Jimmy
on his
Butler,
shit.
who was just on some other shit.
Yeah, he was on his thing.
Kind of really fits that defensive, gritty, tough mentality in that starting lineup.
Yeah, Jrue Holiday 4 of 14 in game 1, 7 of 21 in game 2, 4 of 20 in game 4.
In the
4 of
playoffs he
19.
was not.
No, I said NBA Finals.
Oh, NBA
against
Finals.
Phoenix, where
Okay.
You said he was spazzing.
No, I said he got you some buckets when you needed the most. You don't have to be 12 for 12 to do that. I'm talking fourth quarter.
No, I like, and like I said, he was sure you. I said, man, I had some moments where I'm like, where you at? You said, no, in the finals, no, they don't. Not the finals I watched.
In the
I
finals,
stand on what I said.
in the
I just had to
finals,
go
he
make
got
sure I
some
fact-
buckets when
I
you
fact
needed
check.
the most. He also got one of the biggest defensive plays in the history of ball too in the NBA Finals. He had a good finals. He might not
I
have
know
shot
what
it
Jrue
well.
Holiday does defensively.
Okay.
We were talking
Okay,
about
on the offense-
offensively.
on the
Kentrell.
offense, we
I
can-
know what he does
We
defensively.
can rewatch that series and we can watch fourth quarters exclusively.
Why
And
would we watch it?
Because we're talking about getting. He said getting the bucket when you
I
needed
said
the most.
we
Yes or
had
no?
moments where we said we needed more from you, Jrue Holiday,
And
we did
And
because
he said what? Mike said, when you need a bucket, Jrue Holiday can do that. And I am saying, in the fourth quarter of that finals, he did that.
And when I said I had some moments,
Are we tripping? Are we talking in circles? We're probably talking in circles.
yeah, you talking in
Suns.
circles because I made my point, and
I
you went
made my
against the
point.
point
You went back on the point. We transitioned to the next
because I had to
topic.
fact test what you talking about.
You didn't fact check it though.
I just fucking looked.
No,
That's
you
fact checking.
didn't.
What are you
No,
talking about?
You fact
I
checked.
stood on what I
you
said.
fact checked.
I stood on what I said.
What
There
did
was
I
moments.
say?
that-
What did I say?
What I said was
Hey, Mike,
there
that
was a
middle
moment.
couch
You said
getting
you
hot.
fact checked
There
my
was
moment.
moments. I fact checked because you went against what I said. There was moments in the NBA Finals when I looked at Jrue Holiday and said, "I need more from you." Man, he did his thing in the finals. He's spazzing fine. No, he was on his shit.
In the fourth quarter when they needed him
Now
to
it's the
get
fourth
buckets.
quarter.
Which is okay. The Suns got
A
Yusuf
bucket getter
Nurkic,
is a bucket getter.
Keon Johnson.
A bucket getter is a bucket getter. A bucket getter is a
Rewind the tape, please, at home. Because when he said bucket getter, I said, you know what? He might not be a bucket getter, but he can get you the bucket in the fourth quarter, which is what he did in the finals. That is verbatim of what I said. Verbatim. Go rewind the
So
tape.
when I said bucket getters,
we transitioned past
Yeah, we
that.
all bucket getters. We all bucket
because
getters.
you went against the point because you had to redefine to make the point of the point.
The Suns got Yusuf
Bucket
Nurkic.
getter. No. Fuck is you talking about?
They got Yusuf Nurkic, Grayson Allen,
Bucket
Keon
getter.
Johnson,
Fuck out of
and
here.
Nazir.
He was killing. I can't wait to rewatch this shit.
I can't wait to rewatch it either. I can't wait to rewatch it. I don't even remember what you were saying.
So I
Derek.
was talking about
Derek was
Grayson
talking
He was
about
saying
something.
Grayson Allen started.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
said you.
Credit also
True.
for shooting the shots.
I'm still on this Jrue Holiday shit. Brent Forbes shot more shots than him in the fourth quarter of game one.
Think about it. If they still have, you still got Patrick Beverly too. You have Patrick.
Nah.
Oh, game 2. Look at Jrue. 3 of 4, 75%, 7 points.
Oh shit!
In the fourth quarter?
Yeah,
Oh my God, he did what I said he did.
I like that.
Okay.
It's a 7-game series though. He got a 6-game series.
I was about to say, was
It's
it
one.
7?
It's 1-1. It's 1-1.
Okay.
He didn't do some shit and he did do some shit. What else?
You said
looking-
wait. You said first game was what?
He shot only 2. He won 1 of 2.
But what if that one was the shot I'm thinking about?
It couldn't have been because they has lost.
Okay.
Remember they
Didn't they
started-
lose the first two?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, they did lose first two. I was so happy for Chris Paul then.
Game 3, he only took 1 shot.
Did he make it?
Yeah,
Clutch. Half court heave for the win.
some pressure on them.
Facts. The Heat. Go
Jrue
get.
Holiday in the fourth quarter. Oh my gosh,
We
What'd he
out.
do?
1 of 8.